What is up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. My name is Logan, aka the Army Vet Trucker. If it's your first time here, I'm an extra board line haul truck driver for a company called ABF Freight. Today we are eastbound on I-20. We're going through Midland, Texas right now. We left Odessa probably about 20 minutes ago or so, and we're heading over to Sherman, Texas currently. Apologize for not starting the video like I normally do. I normally, if I were going to make a video, I would have started filming in the yard in Odessa, but honestly it was looking like a boring day because yesterday I came from Dallas straight to Odessa with a loaded set and dropped it off, went to bed there in Odessa, laid down, then in the morning my dispatch said that I was just going straight back into Dallas with empties, which, you know, that's fine, whatever. It's kind of a short run, but better than nothing. And so as soon as I was about to hit the depart on our little road app to get going, it had my destination set as Sherman, and I kind of thought it was a typo, and I was like, oh, that's weird, okay. Because normally we wouldn't run straight to Sherman. We'd go, like, I've done that run a lot from Odessa to Sherman, but we always go through Dallas first. Like, if I have empties from Odessa, I'll go drop empties in the yard in Dallas and then hook up loaded trailers to take up to Sherman. So it's kind of odd to have to go straight to Sherman from Odessa to, like, satellite terminals without going, like, through a break bulk first, because, you know, like a hub and spoke kind of system. It's just, you know, you're going around instead of through the spoke. It's just a little odd, but hey, I'm not complaining. It's more miles, more work that I would have excuse me here, I gotta let this guy in, I guess. Hard to merge at highway speeds, you know. And now he's matched my, this is a common dilemma of governed trucks, guys. Like I'm the nice guy because I got over and let him in, but now they're matching my speed and passing me, and I'm in the left lane like the jackass, and this Ford Fusion's just gonna have to deal with it because I'm getting out of the left lane going 66 so I can let everybody else go. Anyways, but like I was saying, we're going straight up to Sherman. There's a few different routes I could have taken today. Probably the most straightforward would have been to go on I-20 all the way into Fort Worth and get on like 183 and then get on 121, and then on the toll road, it's Highway 121, but I can't remember the name of the toll road. I think it's President George Bush toll road. It might be Sam Rayburn toll road. I think it's, I can't remember which one it is. But it's all north. It's up through Frisco and up to Plano and gets on 75 straight up to Sherman, and that's probably the most straightforward route. But if I had to pick, I would avoid the Dallas area, especially coming through at around 5 p.m. So I'm gonna not do that, and instead I'm gonna go a little bit of a weird way. I might regret it, but hopefully it works out for me. I'm gonna get up here to Sweetwater, and then I'm gonna get off on a state highway there and kind of take a little bit of back roads a little bit, and then eventually get on 277 and go through like Seymour and up to Wichita Falls, and then from Wichita Falls I'll get on 287 for a little bit down to what is it, Henrietta, and then Henrietta I'll go on 82, and that 82 goes straight into Sherman. So that'll be I think a better route. It kind of skirts away from DFW quite a ways, so hopefully that works out for me. I think there's like a distance where I'll have to be on like a farm to market road, and generally in Texas, FM roads are almost like a subsidiary state highway. You know, you can generally count on them being paved. I've never been on an FM road that's not paved, but it might be just a little narrow. But I've just got empties today, and as long as I'm not over any weight limits, I should be just fine. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna keep on driving here, and I'll chime back in with y'all if anything interesting happens, and if not, then I'll see y'all in Sherman. an interesting turn of events here. Still on I-20, heading eastbound. I'm between Sweetwater and Abilene right now. First thing is I decided to go a little bit of a different way. I was planning on getting off of 20 right on the other side of Sweetwater, and then going up 70 and going towards, like Seymour, that direction, Stanford, 277 up to Wichita Falls, and then 82 all the way to I think it's 82. Yeah, 82 all the way through Nakona and all that over to Sherman. But now I'm just going to go a little bit of a different way. I'm going to go up to Abilene and get off on this State Highway 351. That'll get me over to 180, and then 180, and then I'll take another State Highway 67 up to Graham and Jacksboro, and then we'll go by Bridgeport and then through Decatur, and then we'll go up to 82 after Decatur, shoot up there, and then we'll come right into Sherman from the west side. The other thing that's interesting that changed was I'm having a weird light issue. It's just typical of me, man. I'm always having some sort of light issues. But I suspect I blew a fuse somehow. I'm not really sure if that's what it is, but I'm guessing it might be my light cord. I'm kind of sus. There's a little cut in the light cord that could be causing it. But what it is I was driving and my ABS started freaking out. My lead pup, my front one, was flickering a little bit, and that could just be a bad ground. Who knows? It's any number of things, but I just was gonna roll with it and ride it up. But my rear box ABS light came on solid, so I was like, okay, that's weird. So I stopped at this rest stop back here and decided to take a look at it. And when I was checking all my connections and everything, I noticed I didn't have any marker lights. It's super weird though, because I have like this truck right here that's passing me. He has his lights on, and you can see his tail lights on. My tail lights all work on both pups, but the marker lights on the side of the rear are not working, and the clearance lights up top are not working, but my tail lights, my brake lights, my turn signals, all that's working just fine. So that's why I'm rolling right now. It's daytime right now, and I still got all my important lights, my turn signals, brake lights, and tail lights. So I'm just gonna roll with it for now. When I get to Sherman, I suspect it's still gonna be an issue, and it's gonna be getting dark. So at that point, I might see if I can bum naturally I don't have any spare fuses in this tractor. That's my bad. You know, we're supposed to double check and make sure we got spare fuses in the tractor before we head out. So, but it's just one of those things that, you know, nobody ever really checks, and neither did I. So I'll try to be better about that in the future. But most guys carry their fuses. What happens with the fuses, like when the new tractors come into the fleet, they'll have the fuses in a little Ziploc baggie up in the cubbies here. And whenever a driver finds a tractor that has it, they'll just take it and put it in their gear, and then instead of the tractor always having the spare fuses, the driver always has the spare fuses. Well, I've never done that. I've never taken fuses out of a tractor just to have it on me instead of in the tractor. So I don't have any in my gear, and this tractor also does not have any because another driver probably took them a long time ago. So long story short, I don't have any fuses, and if that's what it is, if I blew a fuse for my marker lights, then I'll need probably a 20 amp or 15 amp fuse. And maybe at Sherman they might have like a fuse box or something, spare fuses sitting around, and if not, then I'll have to get an on-call mechanic out there, and we'll have to go that route. So, but anyways, guys, just wanted to give you all an update here. I'm just about to get into Abilene and get off the freeway here and take back roads all the way back to the rest of the way to Sherman. So if anything else interesting happens, I'll catch back up with y'all then, and if not, I'll see y'all in Sherman. we've had another new development here on this interesting journey today. I just went through Breckenridge probably 10-15 minutes ago, was on 180. I don't know if you guys, how many of you guys watching actually know this area very well. I don't even really know it too well, but 180 is kind of US Highway 180 kind of parallels 20, you know, it's maybe 10-20 miles north of it. It just kind of parallels it east-west, eventually goes through Mineral Wells and joins back into it. Anyways, I was on 180 because I'd got off 20 in Abilene to get on 180, and 180 kind of, I was going to skirt along 180 and then eventually head north, which I'm doing now on State Highway 67 here, and I'm heading up to Graham, Texas. And probably turned onto this road 67 probably, you know, I don't know, 5-10 miles, and then I get a call from excuse me, from Dallas dispatch. Hey, they don't need you in Sherman anymore. What the heck? But all right, yeah, that's cool, it's whatever. I mean, we'll just get up here to Graham and bust a south turn. There's another state highway that'll get us back down to 180, and then we'll roll on 180 all the way to Mineral Wells in Weatherford, where it joins back in with 20, and we'll just go back into Dallas that way. So hey, no big deal, that's all right. You know, got to take a little bit of a scenic route today. I stopped back there. I don't know if you guys could tell in the time lapse, but there's a pretty good storm right back there in Breckenridge, Texas, and Albany, Texas, going through, and I got to get some pretty good footage of it with my drone, so I'll throw that up here in a minute. But other than that, guys, yeah, I can honestly say I've been working here for nearly 2 years, like might be 2 years now, something like that, and I can't say that that's something like this has ever happened to me before, where it goes like a flip flop, snip snap kind of situation. Generally, the way it works is by the time you're leaving for where you're going, you know where you're going, and they don't typically call you and change things en route, especially something. I mean, this is kind of my fault, this predicament I'm in. I always put myself in these positions because most people, I'm saying like 99% of people, wouldn't have gone this way to go to Sherman. They would have played it safe and stayed on 20, and they would have went through Fort Worth and then on the toll road like I was talking about earlier up towards Frisco, and just skirt north of Dallas and then up 75 to Sherman. And I guess I'm the 1% though. I like to take the back roads. This is where I like to be, out here in the open country and off the interstate. So, but it's kind of a glutton for my own punishment, I guess, because then when stuff like this happens, which it never does, but I guess it's just my luck. So anyways, I'm gonna get up here to Graham, Texas, and bust a south turn back down to 180, and then we'll be on 180 all the way back in towards Dallas. So anyways, guys, I'll catch you later. If anything else interesting happens, I'll let you know, and if not, I'll see you in Dallas. Alrighty guys, just like that, here we are back in Dallas. Didn't have any other crazy changes here. We just got back to Dallas here, and I'm just breaking down all my stuff, getting ready to head to the house. So anyways, I'm gonna wrap the video up here. If you guys enjoyed it, you know what to do. Smash that like button. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feedback you'd like to offer up, feel free to drop a comment down below. And as always, my description's down in the description, or excuse me, my email's down in the description below. If you guys want to contact me, any more one-on-one things you want to discuss. And last but not least, you guys know how it is. If you're enjoying the content that I'm making, then feel free to smash that subscribe button. It's free to you and it means a lot to me. So with all that being said, guys, I'll catch you in the next one.